Hi, welcome to Wholeheartedly for the Lord Bible Journaling with Sherry. This is the time of the month where we have to do our monthly planning. This is my everyday planner that I use for business, bill paying, appointments, and things like that. And it's so small and so cute. I like to keep it in my purse, and I like to keep track of my daily activities, which, as we know, we're on shutdown, so all of these activities, my planner is pretty empty for this month. But that was March's. Remember when I did that one? And I went ahead and did April's. I just had some leftover elements from Print, Pray, and Slay, and I decided to just decorate the page just quickly like that so I can have a nice little display for my month of April to inspire me to pay my bills and go to my appointments and do whatever I need to do. Well, not appointments, but pay my bills at least, and make whatever necessary phone calls I need to make. And I don't decorate the weekly section because, as you can see, it has some decorations on it. Now, the boxes are pretty small, which I didn't know when I purchased it, when I ordered it, but I got this little traveler's notebook and I snap, with the little planner punch, and I snap it, and whatever extra notes I need to write, I just keep it right there, and it works so well, and I love that idea. That was my March monthly spread. And then I wanted to show you something. Nope, that was February, Ben Vonnelet, and that was March. And that was Garment of Splendor. But there was a week, and I'm going to show you where I knew I wasn't going to write anything right there. I had some leftover elements from the Faithful Heart Shop, and I just put big, huge elements on the page and put some washi tape because I don't like it being empty, but I'm not going to force myself to write if I didn't plan to write in it for the week. So just to fill up the page, you can always do that. Just put some big stickers right there just to fill up the space. And then last week, the same thing. I had a bunch of stuff and I just put some stickers down because, again, I knew I wasn't going to be writing in it. And this month, I will be starting in this planner, and I will be using the Charles Stanley devotion. I have a couple of his devotions that I get every month, but I never get a chance to read it. And I'm going to read it for this month. As you know, this is my Christian planner, and I'll be doing my monthly spread in there as well. I will be using 3 different kits. This is from Beautiful Good News. This is from Ally Scraps. Caught the sale. Thank you, Karen. I caught the sale, and I love the way all of the purples are the same color. So I'm going to mix and match those. And then later on, you're going to see me bring in another Bible kit, and that's going to be from Praise and Pray. Again, I wanted to use something from there, so I just added it to the page. So now that you've seen everything, let's get started and put the page together. Thank you for watching, and remember, if I can Bible journal, so can you. Here is the magazine for In Touch by Charles Stanley. You can get the digital devotions, and you can also get the actual paper. And I flipped through it the month of April, and I like the different headings. So I'm really excited to read the different devotions, and I'll be reading that for the month of April. And guess what I found out from Karen's channel? You have to go over to Karen's channel because she knows where all the sales are. And I do get the sign up for the subscriptions for like Illustrated Faith and things like that. So you do get the notifications. But by the time I get to my email, I've already watched Karen's video and she's telling us about a sale. And this week, from March 30th until April 5th, Illustrated Faith has 50% off. That is my last. I said that with Vin Vonnelet, but this is my last purchase for a while. 50% off Illustrated Faith. You can't beat it. There's a couple of kits that I wanted to get. A devotional, not devotionals, a couple of kits I wanted to get, and I was able to buy a handful of them and get them at 50% off. I'll use them eventually, but I like to catch the sales because sometimes it gets expensive buying some of those products. And if you get them at half price, that's the best time to splurge, get it over with, and you don't have to worry about getting it. As usual, I talked a whole lot. Let's listen to some music and see how these pages turn out. Take care. but not least, in my praise book, I decided to just put together these elements from Grace and Stardust Etsy shop, and then the black and white and cards, and that card right there is from Ali Scraps, but the black and white cards with the crosses on it and the hearts that's along the side of it, all of those came from the Faithful Heart shop. I had the Easter collection, it was Easter collection when it was on sale, and I purchased it, and I am just going to jot down a reflection from the scripture reference on it, working my Charles Stanley, also my daily bread, and there you have it for the month of April.